All right, hey, it's David Shelton, broker at Century 21 Advantage. I've got to take you in here. 6,000 West Winterberry Circle, an incredible home for sale at an unbelievable price. It's going to let you and your family build some equity instantly when you buy this home. This house needs some touches, maybe some flooring, countertops, some fixture changes, just for, you know, updating. Some paint, interior and exterior, but really this house is all here. You can't buy a better location in West Sioux Falls than right here at 6,000 West Winterberry. I want to bring you on inside, and hopefully I won't trip over the snow that I'm walking backwards in. Okay, big huge corner lot, oversized 2-car garage with a heater, right? Insulated and heated. A 4-bedroom home, theater in the basement, wet bar in the family room, just all the amenities that you're looking for, and a great floor plan to boot. A lot of people tell me, hey David, I'd love a home with a front porch. You've got it right here. This front porch is not only aesthetically beautiful, but it's functional. What more could you ask? Let's go inside. Hey, welcome to the inside of 6,000 West Winterberry Circle. We're here now at the front entry. You've got stairs leading up to the bedroom floor, the second story. There are 4 bedrooms up there. One of them's a full master suite. There's also a full bathroom up there. You've got a living area here, a place to greet your guests, just kind of hang out, a half bath next, and you've got 6-panel doors throughout the home. Great woodwork throughout the home. Hey, on a 2-story plan, oftentimes you don't get a chance to have a big open area. Check this out. We've got a living room with a fireplace, beautiful windows, lots of natural light in this home, and then all the way in to a large eat-in kitchen, and then we go over to the, there's a mudroom going to the garage, and then we've got a dining room as well, all here on the main floor. It's incredible. So, what would you do if you came in here? You'd paint the walls. You'd probably put some new countertops in. You would change out the brass or gold, as people call it, hardware for maybe oiled bronze. Some of that's already happened, but you may want to just beef it up a little bit. May change your appliances out from the white appliances, and there's even a trash compactor here. I don't know if you use one, but if you do, you've got a location for it. There are other appliances you can put here. So that's something that you'd want to do to increase the value. You'd probably change the flooring from this flooring into some type of a plank. You would probably change this carpet, probably rip it out and have hard surface throughout this main floor. Here's another thing that you might do. We have Ajay Kittur may be joining us here shortly. He's a friend of ours, he's an interior designer, and we'd love to get his input on this. It may not happen today. So the other thing that you could do is you could take this stairwell back to this wall right here, and open up your entry area, and then just use the stairwell entrance from the kitchen area, so that you really have a nice big area to walk into. Easy fix, not too expensive. You probably change out the window coverings. We're still good?
Yep.
Okay. Probably change out the window coverings as well. You've got a closet here. You've got a couple of guest closets, one here, and then another by the main floor bathroom as well. I want to show you, you've got some pantry space. So it's built in the cabinetry. That's always nice to have. These are not soft closing doors or drawers, but that could be altered, I'm guessing. From the kitchen, you've got the laundry room, mud room right here. And then from here, we go to the heated garage. And I'll turn the heater off as we go. But take a few steps down. And here you go. There's a nice workbench right here. You've got your hot shot up here. Heating this place up quite nicely, I must add. And if you wanted to increase your garage size, my thinking is you could probably punch out in this direction to the backyard. You go right back here another 10 or 12 feet. So if you're wanting to really expand your home, you could do that. Or expand your garage, you could do that. This is a big backyard. Isn't this cool? I can almost hear children laughing and playing as and a dog begging for a biscuit as it runs back and forth. So beautiful. If you like to do things like that, you need a grinder or a vise, this is a great spot to be able to do it and still be able to park your cars in here. The width of this garage is incredible. Ajay, come on. This man, how many years have you been interior design?
About 25.
25
A little more
years.
than 25.
He doesn't even look 25 years old, but he started when he was in diapers. Come on down. So you've been in this home before?
Yeah, just on the
Main floor. Great.
Yes.
So we're here in the basement and we're talking about things that need to be done in the home, just kind of updating, some overall, but the structure, location first. It's always location.
Right.
And this has got it, right? It marks all three of those off. And now we're in the basement. It's got a great, it's got zoned heating and air conditioning, which is super important. It's got two water heaters, which is also important with that big, massive jetted tub upstairs. You want to have a little more capacity on that. AJ, so many people would like to have a bar in the basement.
Yep.
This home has a bar, but this may not be the best location for the bar, right?
Right. There is a possibility of moving this bar in the other room and open this up, make this bigger. It needs to be updated for sure.
Yeah.
And that should not cost too much though. The bones are really good.
Yeah.
And the room size is pretty nice. So
Just a matter of doing a few tweaks.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
The
excellent.
requirements, as the family who buys it, they are going to probably have their own requirements and
Yeah. Well, you get that a lot, don't you?
Yeah.
So you have people buying homes,
Right.
and then they come to you and they say, okay, AJ, here's how we live, here's how we want to live.
Right.
And then you do it.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yep.
So I wanted to have your eyes being the first eyes to be able to speak to the audience that's looking to buy. So when you buy this home, you speak with AJ, he puts a plan together, you put a budget together, and then really what you do is execute all of it or execute it over time. We were just talking with Josh, and they've done some improvements over time,
Yeah.
right?
We put a master plan together, and however your budget lets you do it,
Yeah.
we do it accordingly. And it can be a full project,
Yeah.
or we can
Do it
Yep.
in phases.
in phases as you want.
Yeah. So this other room that has the double doors right now, this could possibly be opened up even more,
Right.
right? And then this could be an exercise area,
Yep.
and even a bar could be relocated back
We can
here.
relocate that part here.
So would you want a bar that close to your exercise?
No, it can
doesn't-
be
yeah.
either or kind
Yeah,
of.
yeah.
Then we take that space
Yeah.
and utilize that space for a game room or something,
Yeah.
and put the bar a little away from there.
Cool.
And we can use this as an exercise room if you want.
Yeah,
That
right
can-
here. Sure. Yeah, so this would be more open to that.
Yes.
To that family room.
Right.
Yeah.
It will have that open feel to it.
Yeah. And then it doesn't hurt to have a bathroom on this floor.
That,
Yeah.
that's very ideal.
Very, very good. So this home has 4 bathrooms in it. It has one here, half bath on the main, and then has 2 full bathrooms upstairs. I can't wait to take you upstairs because I'd like you to see the master. Yeah. Because open space is the big deal.
Yeah.
And 2 stories always have that issue, don't they?
They do.
Yeah.
They do.
So a new door, AJ?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. New door, new flooring. Take these stairs off.
Move it
Put
over
it back to
there.
there so you have a nice generous entry when you come in.
Absolutely. It's
And
just
like you said, if this wall can be eliminated, then we're really have that sense of openness here. Now this was used as a dining room, initially designed as a dining room. Would you keep it as a dining room?
there are multiple things we can do. We can do this as an office, or we can just do this as a sitting room,
Sure.
and utilize that for something else. And
Yeah. So you've kind of got 2 rooms off the entry, this one here, and then the other one over there.
Right.
And that's open, which could be, I guess, enclosed.
it could be.
Yeah, if-
Or we don't even take this wall off, put put a glass door or a French door.
Sure.
And then this can be an office.
Office.
It's got a nice access.
Which would be great for an office. Greet your guests at the front
Exactly.
door, come in here, go get a cup of coffee.
Right.
Right. That's perfect. That is absolutely perfect. The kitchen, while we were here, we were talking about the kitchen and just what kind of bringing it some new life. Certainly the flooring, lighting, the plumbing fixtures and so forth, new appliances, and I'm not sure about this island being kind of the island of today is a little bit different, but it's certainly creating another work surface, which is always in short supply,
Right,
you know,
right.
in any kitchen, particularly with a big family.
Yeah, I see this is not load bearing. So these two walls can go up to, and this can be one open space.
Yeah, so flooring all the way through.
Right.
Same flooring.
Same flooring
You
all
can-
the way through.
Yeah, you can really,
New can lights, and then at that point we can turn this island and make this bigger.
okay.
So, you know, it's kind of chopped off now, but it's such a big space that you can do anything you want.
Yeah.
And it would be a big kitchen and a big family room.
Yeah, and this is really where people would spend probably most of their time. A brand new deck out here. This is pretty cool. They built a deck around this tree, which is pretty neat.
Oh, that is
Isn't
nice.
that nice?
That is very unique.
So it gives. Greg was talking about those party lights that you'd run,
Right.
you know, in the summertime, or maybe even year round. You could run those
Right.
somewhere up the tree and have that lit up really well. That'd
That is
be
unique.
kind of cool.
Yeah.
So
So the laundry is right.
Laundry's right here.
Kitchen. Okay, that is good.
Yeah.
Convenient location for that.
yeah, so you know this is a good spot. It's not the big deep spot that you see today, right? But on the other side of this wall is
The pantry.
this pantry and this closet. So maybe there's an opportunity to
Yeah,
have the
reconfigure
laundry
that,
and the
absolutely.
drop zone in there, so that you can, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That could be pretty cool because there's another closet, entry closet right over here
Sure.
for a guest closet.
Right.
So
No,
you-
that is a good opportunity there. You know, we can take those walls off and make them really big,
yeah.
and that could be a nice mudroom for a young family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you can really kind of keep all the jackets and
Right.
the backpacks
Shoes,
and the
backpacks, everything.
all right there. That's a great idea. Pretty cool garage. It's really nice, big overheight, and it has a heated.
Sure.
It has a heater in there as well. And we were just in there a few minutes and turned that heater on. Man, it was like, oh,
Is it?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's pretty cool. Let's go upstairs.
Okay.
So we're upstairs now, AJ, and we've got 4 bedrooms up here. We've got a guest bathroom here, and that's a full bathroom. So it's got a shower surround. Might need to update that some, right?
But it's nice and big.
Yeah,
It's a
it
generous
is.
size. Yeah.
Great size.
Yeah.
Nice lighting in this house, don't
Yeah,
you think?
yeah,
The windows are
absolutely.
generously sized. 6-panel doors. What can we do with 6-panel doors today? So it's obviously it's either I've seen people where they've taken the hardware and swapped out the brass or the gold for like an oil bronze, a dark, and it brings out the dark tone in these doors. And then I've seen other people just take and paint them. Just you know.
It can be painted. It can be stained darker.
Okay.
Like you said, that just changing the hardware.
Yeah.
It gives that
It's a trick of the eye,
updated look.
isn't it?
Absolutely. Yep.
Yeah.
Even changing the paint
Yes.
to complement with the undertones of the wood.
Yes.
Helps quite a bit. So.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, it is.
So are you seeing today a lot of people using like kind of that grayish paint, or are they starting to move away from that to other?
You know, the grays have been popular for last 7-8 years
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
And,
Is it
the cycle is
removing?
usually about 10 years.
Okay. So
People still are doing grays, but
Yeah.
now it's much warmer
Okay.
than what it was 5 years ago.
okay.
So it needs to be a little warmer than cooler grays, is what I would say.
So I was in the textile business years ago, and we'd watch the West Coast. We'd watch Paris, then West Coast, and see what colors and what fashion, what was coming into fashion. And eventually, about a year later, it would begin to work its way into textiles, into the window coverings and,
Right.
and the sheets and things, that comforters that we made. So, I saw last year that coral was coming
It
in.
is. Coral is the new color.
It
that's
is.
coming.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that was like,
There was some coral couple of years ago. They called it blush then.
okay, yeah.
It was a little mauvey
Yeah.
coral.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it takes a few years for it to come to Sioux Falls.
Yeah,
So-
it's interesting the way that things cycle.
Right.
But we've got someone who brings the world to Sioux Falls, so that you can have a hip house in Sioux
Yes,
Falls, right?
yes, absolutely.
Yeah, and so you've got this space. When I look at this space, AJ, and I think about this master suite, I've sold a couple of homes that have had open bathrooms, like a resort bathroom, and that's kind of what I feel this has. It has the potential of having a wall
Absolutely.
right here with a door, so you can have this as a private space, right? But definitely, and take the carpet out of the bathroom entirely. Maybe heat the floors,
Yes.
right?
Then if you don't care for the jacuzzi tub, we can take the jacuzzi tub out. There's enough room for a huge big shower.
Yes.
The vanity can go over there with the floating mirrors.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, and then maybe
There is a lot of space here that
yeah
we
to
can
work with. And then in here, there's another shower.
Oh,
But
there
it's-
is?
Yeah, but
Okay.
it's small. It's a small.
Sure, yeah.
And then a toilet here. Nice to have a place, a room for the toilet.
Yes,
and nice to have a place where two people can
Right.
prepare for the day. I think
Yes.
that's always nice. But it's some good space to work with. Good coordination. This is a
Okay.
yeah.
I thought that was a laundry chute. but-
It's so cool. Yeah, it's great to have that, and then a decent sized walk-in closet.
Right. And the good thing is, however we configure, we can consider this as one whole room
Yes.
and then give you a nice size closet and
Yes.
a good size bathroom as well.
Yeah. So you could, whether you enter the closet from here or here.
Does not matter.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking too. Is that
Yes.
there's an opportunity if you give this a wall.
Right.
Then you could reconfigure the
Right.
space.
Then you eliminate the hallway.
Right.
This is not going to be your traffic path
This now
anymore.
is it.
That's it.
Yeah. Right. And you can find that traffic to here.
Right.
So you can really then do some cool stuff with your bedroom.
Then this can be a headboard wall,
Yeah.
and you have a huge big wall.
Yeah. Would you add another window to this space, or would you?
I think this is plenty.
Okay,
I think.
yeah, I do as well. Sometimes when you put the window, I've seen the windows when you go up here and you do the smaller windows up top. It's nice for letting in light, but you still have privacy.
Right.
And your headboard doesn't,
Yes.
conflict with it.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if that would be something that would be interesting or not.
It would be
Yeah.
very personal for
Yeah.
the owner
Right.
if he feels like she feels like they want more light in here.
Yeah,
We can always consider that, but I think this opening is pretty
pretty big. Yeah, there's certainly a lot of natural light here.
That is.
So we were looking at the exterior of the home when we came in. Exterior, we need to look at maybe a fresh coat of paint.
Sure.
Right? I mean, that's really the
Right.
big deal. A little bit of concrete work. Got a little
Okay.
bit of uneven concrete out there. And maybe just some sprucing up on the
Right, the
landscape.
curb appeal, absolutely.
Yeah, just to give it a little pop. I mean, there's when you drive into this neighborhood on Winterberry Circle, you do get a sense of this is an executive neighborhood.
It is.
It's quite nice neighborhood overall
Right.
in Kingswood, but this is a step up.
Yeah.
Right, and this is the first home that you see when you drive
Yes,
into the neighborhood.
yes.
Pretty impressive. So it's a great chance to also make a big statement
Yeah.
if you're interested in that
Right, and-
as a homeowner.
You can make it as grand as you want.
Yeah.
It has the potential for sure.
So if someone was coming in, they're buying the house at $300,000. We've projected that this home, if it's updated, that it would be around 375 with its present footprint without enlarging the garage. So for $35,000, could they do much of what we talked about, or is that going to be tough?
35,000 is a good starting point.
Okay.
Depends on
How much we want to do?
the bathrooms.
Yeah, right.
Bathrooms and
Kitchen.
kitchen
Yeah.
is the most expensive thing, and there is so much.
You can spend 35 grand just in the kitchen.
Just in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Exactly. Right?
Yeah. So it's a way of, but you have those skills to really kind of manage expectations, manage the
Absolutely.
budget,
Absolutely.
so that you can still pull off the best look, get the most functionality,
Right.
and still be within a budget and go wow.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
At the end of the day. So I love that. I can't wait to work with you. I can't wait for our audience to meet you in person and to utilize your services. So AJ, I've got, while we're here, I've got your card, and that's not it, it's someone else's. This is your card right here. It's AJ Designing Dreams. And if someone wanted to get a hold of you, is it okay to call?
Yes, absolutely.
605-261-6040. This is AJ Kittur, and he's with Designing Dreams by AJ. And his cell phone number again is 605-261-6040. Don't be bashful. Set up an appointment. If you've got a home and you want AJ to come and look at it and to do his stuff, he's got incredible references, by the way. And you know from if you've watched any of our productions at all, that we only bring in the best of the best, and AJ is in that category.
Thank you.
So whether you have commercial space or residential,
Right.
you do it, and you
Absolutely.
really put the whole plan together. It's not often that you meet someone with these kind of talents. So give AJ Kittur a call. Again, 605-261-6040. It's David Shelton. I am blessed to be bringing you another exclusive home for sale at a price point that you're going to really appreciate. Come over, see this house. We've got it exclusive through this Saturday, December 8th. So act promptly on this. Thank you.